The pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Home run, I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line, drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Two seam ain't enough, 4 tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third, I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone, the alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time.
First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now at the plate, here is Brad Miller, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. And now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Fouled off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So stepping in is Jesse Winker. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Just underway here in Southern California. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now here it comes. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Running hard, he's digging for second. The relay throw. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trout leads off second with nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Eaton is under it. 1 out. One down with a runner at second. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. He's set and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So now here is Nolan Arenado looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Gray sets. Here's his offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. Gone! At the plate now, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's quickly 0-2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Barnhart. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Heading after it is Judge. He's there and records the first down. And now Joey Votto.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
First offering. On to first, and there were 2 down. Adam Eaton digging in next.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
Now here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Smith gathers, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up Will Smith.
For the Dodgers, the catcher.
First pitch of the AB now.
Smith.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The second baseman.
First pitch on the way.
Whoa.
Late square, and this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting 8.
Next up, Chris Taylor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart.
Leading off for the Reds, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So here's Tyler Naquin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Barnhart on at first. Nobody out. Taken in by Wong. One there. On to first to complete the double play. And now in the box, Sonny Gray. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
For the Dodgers, the pitcher.
First delivery
Walker
to him.
Buehler.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out one away.
Number 27, Mike
Now here's the pitch.
Trout.
Mike Trout will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Miller has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Brad Miller. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1. Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Glove by Taylor. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First pitch on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now another 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So two are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Buehler has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in is Juan Soto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Soto.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Popped up. Votto is there. Makes the play, one away. Now to the plate, here is Jared Walsh looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Soto, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Soto is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. Here now is Will Smith as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Eaton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Now here's the first offering. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. To the plate now, Chris Taylor.
Shortstop.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this will get the run home with ease as that's lined into right center for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
In now, Walker Buehler, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Wong has it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in will be Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Misses, ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Adam Eaton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Up next in Cincinnati, the catcher.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
So next to bat will be Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Trout.
Ball that's outside.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
This is line to left.
The right fielder, number
So
99.
now to the plate, Aaron Judge, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Naquin is there, 2 gone, and he scurries back to first base safely. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Gray sets. Here comes the pitch.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Trout over at second. Arenado at first, 2 out in the inning. Right back to him on the mound. On the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Nick Senzel will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 15, Nick Senzel.
Now the first pitch. And that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Number 13.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Next, it'll be Jesse Winker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Aristides Aquino will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 44.
Now the first pitch here from Price. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batter, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. Arenado shading to his right, and he makes the play to end the inning. Carson Fulmer will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Nick Senzel stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Will Smith is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Colton Wong. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. At the plate now, Chris Taylor. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Here it comes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Price ready with the 0-1. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton.
Next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Scott Heineman will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 26, Scott Heineman.
First pitch on its way. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. A couple of walks for him thus far. Tyler Stevenson will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 37, Tyler Stevenson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a full count now, 3-2. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the shot. Stepping up is David Price. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A.J. Pollock is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Mike Trout comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heineman is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to dig in, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49.
Kyle Farmer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First offering. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. One pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now the pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
A payoff pitch one more time. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
In now, Nick Senzel, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And He'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Up next, Brad Miller.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
From the stretch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now. 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 24.
So now into the box is Aristides Aquino, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Wong is there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto.
For the Dodgers,
First pitch on its way. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. Now to bat, Nolan Arenado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in next, Jared Walsh. He bounced out last time up. Ground ball right side. Moustakas is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ready now is Joey Votto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-0. Fouled off. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up is Scott Heineman, grounded out in his last at bat. Kenley Jansen answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 74, Kenley.
First offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The pitcher, number 46.
At the plate, Cam Bedrosian. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
First game of the new season, they came out and took care of business to get that W. Gotta feel good right here. Helps everyone in that clubhouse just breathe a little bit easier as this new campaign starts to get underway for the boys.
5-2 the final score tonight. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our fun.
Whoa.